last one I want to sort of talk about.
What is that absurd looking thing?
So this one is the Ishtar. We'll put a picture up there now. Bing. This is 65 tons. It's had a few changes since it was introduced in 2976.
A few.
Yeah, probably. It was sort of a bit faster and sort of less armour and weapons, and they've just sort of over the years it's sort of changed to more of a defensive garrison sort of thing, so it doesn't have to cover a lot of ground quickly, and they just give it more armour and more weapons.
Yeah.
All right. So
which it definitely has.
Which it has. So it is classified as a fire support, and we'll get into that. 2.96 million C-bills. For a 65-ton clan piece of equipment, that's still pretty cheap if you compare it against like a mech or whatever, but yeah.
It's not too bad compared to some things, but still.
So the fusion engine moves at 3.5. They used to have one that was 4.6, a bit faster. Ferrofibrous BV2 comes in at 1,404. So that's not too bad. Okay, a crew of 5. But weapons. We want to know what weapons it's got.
Because look at it!
Because it is very, very cool. So on a turret, it has an Ultra AC-10 and an LB-10X.
Which is just rude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
So there's potential of 30 damage straight up there. And the LBX is excellent for like against VTOLs,
VTOLs, and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can punch big holes with the Ultra and then pepper for crits with the LBX.
That's right. It can do indirect fire support because it has an LRM-15, which is supplemented with the Artemis fire control. Okay, so if you're going to fire missiles, you want to make sure they all hit.
Yeah.
Now, having a fusion engine, it's got 10 standard heat sinks in it. They've utilised that with 2 ER medium lasers on the front.
Nice.
So that's good. Even if you run out of ammunition for everything else, you've still got some lasers. But it also has an anti-missile system on the front as well, which I like.
That's very cool, yeah.
Because, Infernos and that, they tend to be a problem. Or even normal missiles, they start shooting just LRMs and ATMs at you and things like that.
I mean, Infernos specifically, you're worried about because you get that role for just like completely wiping them out.
Yeah.
It's rude. Yeah. And the AMS will take care of that mostly.
That's good. So, like the Odin, it's got the 2 big wheels at the front sort of thing and the small ones at the back. The design is very, very similar, but it's obviously they're more
very odd looking, but cool.
They are, yeah.
But
one
cool.
thing, I think the way that they wanted to sort of introduce the clan vehicles, they have to sort of look a little different because it's supposed to be a bit alien and whatever else.
They're meant to have been a separate like human thing going through. Yeah. So.
But
it's very cool.
I like that. Like if you're using it in the city for a defensive purpose or whatever, there's a lot of damage there. It's got some added defense from the anti-missile system.
Yeah.
Backup energy weapons is great.
You can basically buy 2 locusts for the cost of that one vehicle there. I wonder which would come off best.
I guess it comes down to how well you can shoot something that runs at 12.
Yeah, I think that guy would probably do the best, but with a medium laser and 2 machine guns on each, you're probably looking at some motive system hits pretty quickly.
Yeah, you could,
But he's got a turret and the LBX and the Ultra.
Yeah, he can outrange as well.
Nasty stuff.
Yeah. But that's it's quite interesting. I find it to be a interesting little design and how they look. A lot of them are. So.